Now, coming to you live from the Kennedy compound, this is Little Dick Dynasty League. We'll start with Colorado. White is, that looks nice. I got all kinds of helmets, man. This isn't fair. You're definitely going gold. That's nice. Gray, ugh. Throwback? Oh, the throwbacks are cool. Gray, ugh. That's a cool jersey. Is there no gold jersey? Let's try to look at this. And then I want to go all navy.
Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. What a matchup we have in store. Still early in the season, but this is a major test for a Cumberland squad who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 28 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the UTSA Roadrunners. It's time to get it going.
Shit. No. Da na na na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Na na na. Na na na. I gotta take him out. I can't have him brigade. Go like on returning kicks like that.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
He's already tired, man.
Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UTSA's offense is on the field for the first time today.
I should just bench this
and when you
motherfucker.
have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Snagged in the middle, it's Kennedy. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so.
My guys are already fucking
put that
tired,
on your resume. That'll pay off big time in late in the season.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Honey ahead, and maybe with you, float it down, hang out crouch, then look them down. Why didn't we block the left defensive end?
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They were really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success. And that's why teams
He'll ride his man on the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that.
I didn't warm up at all. I probably should have.
Athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Snap it.
Run in the red zone. It's James. They bring him down, and he's going to
that fucks up his averages on the year.
How about the
He had a single carry for 85 yards or something.
Missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some.
Oh, I double tapped it. Fuck me. Not a great start. Not a great start indeed.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check.
God damn it, dude. I can't throw that fucking route.
Pass will bring up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt.
I made it. Well, I was going to be way off the side.
And with that, they bring the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will get the ball for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is being physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
Just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
He's going to pass on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, what a cut! And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle gets Miller. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure
Dallas Figure gravy.
goes to quarterback. And the Buffaloes will send out
Taking
the
the Trevor path this year.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind
Damn
of
it,
points.
man. They're going to make my quarterback run all day. I'm not going to score a lot of points.
On this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploit them.
Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Dumps it to the back. Gets it out fast. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in
Truck
the
that bitch,
quarterback
man.
run too, it just keeps this
Trying to truck
defense
him.
so confused.
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains,
This is gonna go
set
well.
your defense for positive situations down the road.
I stand corrected.
On his feet at the 40. And he blows that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. There was a time when if you had a guy who runs like he does, that you move him to a different position. Not anymore, man. These quarterbacks can run. Deep shot for the end zone.
No.
Coverage, and they made him pay. It's
What coverage
intercepted.
is it? I can't see
He'll
it
go
now.
out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
No.
Got his man.
No
And
way,
they were
man.
looking for a
That
chunk
was a pick
play,
all
and
day.
they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give him a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. They wrestle him to the ground, and he's got plenty for a first down. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Got his man in the middle. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's good. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, he's gonna have to throw for it.
Dude, what are you doing?
In the end zone.
Oh, I get sliced and diced.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the
God
officials
damn,
are going
he's
to
way
have a
in.
second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also
They got a
he made sure he had
what's
1
thing
foot
on there?
in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little
Have
update
a
on what else is happening in
hangover.
college football this
Alright,
weekend.
get out of there, man.
Bowling Green is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like a...
My tight end at kick returner.
I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the 6 for a first down. They'll run the option.
Yes, that's a strong run,
He
baby.
has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. The throw. Zings it complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Goes to the option. Guys, Colorado has
And
the
not
lead
going well
here.
for the cover
One
spread.
period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal.
Hello, Ed.
The Roadrunners in the hurry up. They'll run the option. And he runs.
You do like way. I kicked a field goal, then I threw a pick in the end zone. They punted, then they drove the ball. They drove the ball down my throat and put it in my butt, so to speak. But we both had 2 possessions now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense
What is
to change
happening,
too much.
dude? They just like
Great drive. They got
totally
the
didn't let
touchdown,
me control
everything
that.
working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They're going to ride this running back. He's there to make the stop. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Damn.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play
This is
on that
dumb,
one,
man.
and
I
it'll be a
can't
first down.
adjust
Here's
on
this
that thing.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it. They did right there.
Oh my
nice
god.
gain on the run play to the right.
Got plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to
See, this is what they did the first drive. Just like,
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll take a timeout. Oh, there we go.
After the big play in the passing game. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked into the red zone.
Christian Curley's in.
We'll give
Jesus
up yards,
Christ.
but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense.
Fucking miss.
To the end zone he goes.
Just miss, Paul.
Touchdown, Bucks. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh!
Able to find enough room
Him
to
getting
get
caught
out
was
across the
pretty
25.
nice.
He's brought down at the 26. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the
God
experience in
damn,
this
dude.
offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have rep these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities he's throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can.
Arthur Jones.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's
going right back to him.
set up for business at the 49-yard line. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50.
He's not fast.
And they'll stop him
It's 88
for a
speed.
minimal pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. On target. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry up.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just takes the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that 1st down. He's just playing.
Oh my God, why is he like step back?
Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't
Okay,
get it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation
Not at all what I
when it
want.
comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He'll do it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the 11. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to
Oh yeah, Mackay.
And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Going up top on 1st down. Getting some heat. Got some room, headed to the goal.
Damn.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
What's that?
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
There we
And
go.
he takes it in for the score.
5 attempts for no fucking yards. I might have to just start Dawson Hunter or something. Luca's not doing that hot.
Real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Slot right.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after.
Oh, damn it. I almost baited him.
First play.
I kind of ran into my
And
linebacker.
now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get.
Oh my God.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I hate not having
Will hustle to the line.
access to all my shit.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller.
It's a big show
Way to
making
the
up there.
41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he's all bottled up.
Dude.
The ball's loose.
Dick.
The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Why do they do that?
Wants to throw on second down.
Yeah.
Sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up.
They're gonna shoot back down.
Find a way to protect their quarterback.
Yep.
Give him a little bit more time.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Lagway. Makes the grab over the middle.
Okay.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And there was no
Everybody got caught up in the middle there.
down he goes.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the defense.
Oh my God.
Is coming in and they get him again. We got a
Offensive
timeout
line's
here
really
late in
good.
the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. Bring it
No
out. They got
fucking leg
stuck in
strength, man.
reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw.
Oh my God.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in backfield.
It's tackle.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Completes it in the middle.
They're gonna get
We've
this
got a
off.
timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Why the
Here
fuck?
comes the field goal unit.
Motherfucker, man.
Well, that kid just showed off his
It's my best
hammer
chance
for a
to
leg.
get it.
50 plus, and he did it with ease.
I've never. I'll show you.
You'll
5
call for the
seconds.
fair catch here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Only 5 seconds remaining to play in the second quarter. Let's see if they take a knee and head to the locker room. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that?
Hi.
I mean, the low-lying
Hi.
fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Hi, Betsy.
And the Roadrunners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard.
Big shot
they
doing.
have had success, and so what do you do?
Is that Charles?
And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. It's a draw.
No, thank God.
How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground.
Oh my God, dude.
Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try the run.
Jesus Christ, man.
On the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there. Just getting what you can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Finds a crease at the 20. He
Right.
will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The option look.
Let me go forward first, man. Why does it put me outside? That's coming on my least favorite plays.
That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They're dialed in.
Why do they give me this fucking dime look, man?
Toss sweep to the right.
Bro, get up and fucking go.
The terrain gets rough.
Get into the goddamn end zone.
3rd down, they can't pick up the first with it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Lloyd Engel.
And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable and
You fucking dumbass.
intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Ah, fuck me.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Going to work on 2nd down. Red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Still on the side.
UTSA! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not...
Oh, no.
Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field, put some points up. This thing might be over, so absolutely this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Now on second down. Power football with the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving one. And the Buffaloes want to break the tempo.
What the fuck is this?
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to get rid of it. Just trying to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the returner will be knocked down. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On the option.
Jesus Christ, man.
He's going to lose a yard on
Fucking
that.
block that guy.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And it's intercepted.
I needed to bolt past that.
He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
You've just seen in this game, the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
How are we fucking... Am I tanning every time? Is that what I'm doing?
An explosive play to the 40. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Fuck. Oh.
And the timing just a hair off.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds and completely. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. It'll be a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The first down for the offense. Try to get it to the edge. At the 20, he's got space.
Awesome Pendergrass.
And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the
God
top.
damn it, guys.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Manuel Reigns. Eugene Brooks, god damn it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the option.
God, that's
They
fucking
make the
stupid.
stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense gets set for second down. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10.
Oh my God,
Give
dude.
him a couple on that one. 2nd and
I
8
like that
coming up.
one.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it from him.
Jesus.
Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone.
I'm stupid as fuck, man.
For the 3rd time today.
I'm so stupid. Oh my God.
Running free, going to the
I'm
end
playing like a
zone,
complete
but
retard.
way back behind, and there's a flag on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Oregon delivering maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is.
How's
for
my
one
blocking
ranked
tight
team,
end missing a
while
ball?
the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back. It's Flagway.
Brother.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, dude. How am I getting zero protection?
And it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to
Oh, I
kick it
can't
away.
kick it left over.
No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Russell. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the receiver formation on 2nd.
What is that?
Off to the races
Whoa.
to the right. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to
Just
make a
playing
house
like
call.
absolute shit today.
Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Here he comes.
No. No way. Oh my God.